Yo! Okay, see ya! Hey!
All right, time to get to... Let's do this thing! Lord Beerus, I think now we'll be able to see who's...
No matter who it is, I'm...
Try to keep up. Not bad.
wide open. Try to keep up. This is the end for you.
Not bad. Let's do this thing! I am here to defeat you!
Wide open.
Not bad.
Wide open. Not yet.
I am the strong.
Wide open. Try to keep up.
Not bad. What?
Wide open. Try to keep up.
Not bad.
Try to keep up. It's over. I never imagined I could be the strongest guy in the... You might be the strongest in the whole world. I'll try to make it interesting for you. This is the end for you. It's over. Try to keep up.
the strongest!
Wide open.
Try it.
Not yet. Wide open. This is the end for you. It's over. This is the end for you.
I'll unleash him.
Wide open.
Right there!
I never imagined I could be the strongest. No matter who.
All right, try to keep up.
Not yet.
The fight's only just begun. Try to
You're good. Time to finish this.
Not bad. I am the strongest.
Wide open.
Try to keep up.
Wide open. All you got.
Not bad. A taste of this.
Wide open. You're wide open.
A taste of this. I'd say you're worthy enough to fight.
Here we go! The power I'm sensing from you is incredible! I'm starting to get chills just thinking about this fight! Hit this! Explosion! Ah! Got you now! Kamehameha! Ah! Got you now! Kamehameha! Ah! Totally pissed off! Ah! Hey, yeah! Ah! Totally pissed off! Ah! Ah! Yeah! Ah! Let's get started! Wow, you pack a wallop! That really hurts!
Here I am.
You bastard! Right, let's start! Take that!
How irritating.
I'm getting too old! Let's do it! Hey there! I've been looking for the Black Star Dragon Balls. Got any idea where they are?
If I have to do this, I'm going to enjoy myself.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here roll.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing in the...
And of course, we fight. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? A perfect counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Insane action. He blocks the hook. Beautiful counter punch. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Misses with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. Nice counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which fighter will say no mas? Just misses with that uppercut. Catch and shoot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he scores with the counter. Misses with the right uppercut. Can't score with that right uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment, there's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. Missed with that right uppercut. Do you believe what we are seeing? There's a counter shot. That left hook just missed. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. No rest for the weary. Those counter punches have to hurt. Big hooks upstairs. Well done with that counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got
to win this fight.
back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchange punches. Back and forth they go. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Oh my word, down goes RJJ.
We've seen many shots like that. A simple, short shot. Put the fighter down.
4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Look at his corner. Look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
A swing and a miss with the left hook. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's see how the...
You've completely switched up.
Time for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Both men step back for just a moment. Just misses with that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last one.
Switched off complete. I need to focus.
Let's start the 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't score with that jab. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. How about that time counter shot? Jab does not score. That counter punch, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round.
Switch on. Switch on.
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He misses with that jab. Nice counter punch. Hey, those punches add up. He blocks the uppercut. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here.
Oh, I heard that never by saw it.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one.
Who could forget May 18th, 2024, Tyson Fury versus Usyk right here at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's the Pac-Man, making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even need an introduction, an absolute legend. What hasn't Pac-Man done? One of the most recognizable boxers in the history of the sport. El Nido de Oro, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world.
This bout is scheduled.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight here. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Boom, that left scores. Beautiful counterpunch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counterpunch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh man, you got Swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
It's bombs away. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now.
You're switching off?
And there's the bell to start round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
And he scores with the counter. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. That counter shot lands. This fight has a real good flow to it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about man. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them nonstop.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Trying to land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last one.
Need to go back out there.
On to the 4th we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
card, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. A perfect counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny.
Don't worry about that round.
Back into the fray here in round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. And Manny goes down.
And what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to, though?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
Done all that work all the way through camp.
Here we go in the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. Insane action. That has been his best punch all round long. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The straight right just misses. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Good.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. What a huge... And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Swing and a miss with the jab. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys...
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your ball.
Well, did you see that? Jorge Linares is in some serious, and that'll do it. Linares is down.
Is he out? Is he gonna move? Is there a twitch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
His stamina is off the charts. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of defense here at all. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. And that's it, a unanimous